Alright, so I've got the Triton in here fixing a few small things since the last Ford drive trip. So nothing was actually that bad. I basically gave it a wash and it was fine. There was no noise or anything, except when it's in forward drive, the front axles are stuffed, which is expected. Because it's lifted, it doesn't have a diff drop, and it's both CV boots are split anyway, so it was bound to happen soon. So I'm not even surprised. Everything else was sweet as, except the forward drive. There's a problem with the voltage in the forward drive transfer actuator. Filthy. Simon says, wake up darling. Right, so the chase is currently the daily because I've got this in here doing a few small things, just tidying some stuff up. I've got no idea what we're going to record today, but it's been quite some time. So yeah, it's been a few weeks since we've recorded anything, so I thought I'd better record something, or at least try to. But as you can see, nothing's changed in months. Like, what was the last event that these guys went to? That was like 2 months ago or something, and literally no one has done nothing because there's simply nothing to do. Long story short, the more money you've got, the easier it is to make content, and the more cars you got. I don't know, we just got nothing to do. He's old Bullbaggers, been sleeping. Let's go. Yeah. So what we did do yesterday is try to buy some more lights. Turns out they're not as bright as we thought, so we're going to go return those to Bunnings. But our lighting situation's terrible. Like, faces down, it's all good, but at night, obviously the bonnet's in the way and the light doesn't go through and you can't see anything. So yeah, we're going to go exchange those. Other than that, I've got no idea what we're going to record. So this is the other bonnet torch thing we bought. It's quite handy.
Yeah, it is. Because you know why?
You broke it!
No, it turns into two.
That's actually... How much was that?
Like 30 bucks.
That's actually bloody good, eh?
So you can...
Magnetic.
It's magnetic. So you can just hoist it up there. Like that. But then if someone comes over and is like, oh, can I use the light you blow? Nah, but you can have the half. And then just give it to them. Give it to them,
old mate.
Yeah.
That's actually handy.
Heaps good.
That's one of the better purchases we've gotten over the years.
It is a little on the cheap side, but 30 bucks. Can't complain.
If it works, it's all that matters.
Let's go.
Where?
Get a snag.
Smoko. Bunnings.
These lights are no good.
Yeah, not enough loomies, eh?
Not enough loomies.
Not bright enough. It says white light, LED, but they weren't white.
I'll guarantee you, we're gonna try and return them, and they're gonna be like, nah. Look at the boxes, they're damaged.
Yeah, so we got them with the boxes damaged. Oh, I'll tell you, if they say something, I'll leer up at them.
They'll have some audacity to say that.
Oh yeah. So we just quickly sent off some sticker orders, and then we're off to Bunnings. Snag. Alright, we're back. And before we start doing anything, we're going to clean this place up again because we can barely walk in here. It's a joke. So, first things first, we're going to move our smoko couch over here because we never sit over there because you can't see everything else. So, that will be ideal. Just hope that these racks don't fall on our lids.
I just don't understand how this place gets like this, eh?
For people that never do any work. What the fuck? That's gonna come down, eh, one day.
If there's ever an earthquake, you don't want to be standing here.
It's held on by Wacko.
It's held on by a strap.
Oh my god. They're all bald. How have we got in this situation again? What is that ugly thing? It's a Falcon rim. Why is it here? You can literally pick them off the side of the road.
It's just wasting space.
I just don't know about this place, eh? Oh my god. I really don't think it can take one more.
Right. One more for good luck.
Oh, nah. Go on, yeah, that right sector. Oh, heaps room up there. Yeah. That's good. Yep. That's sturdy. That's actually quite solid, eh?
I don't know about that, eh? Well, I reckon we could probably get some more.
Well, chuck a few rims up there. I think it's got a few more kgs in there.
Nah. Rims will set it over the edge.
What do you reckon?
What about?
I don't know. Your Hilux.
Don't want to talk about it.
Anyway, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just inspecting and doing a bit of maintenance because there's mud just everywhere. So I'm just going to tidy it up, give it a good once over, I guess you could say. Because there's, yeah, mud's just clogged up everywhere. I just wanted to check all the intercooler, the condenser and everything, make sure it's not all blocked up because that's quite common and shit starts to overheat. But Jut, I got the Evo wheels here. Now apparently people have been telling me these rally out wheels, look, it's even got raised caps, probably can't see it, but yeah, people have been telling me that those wheels are $4 brand new, and I did look it up and that is the truth. So what they're worth second hand, I don't know, but I'm pretty keen to free up some funds, so if anyone's keen on buying them, then hit me up. Oh yeah, Osh would definitely approve.
What? That's fucking awkward.
Old lighting director over here. So we got new lights, so we can actually see properly. And just put this one up here because we can never see the workbench, so that's gonna beam down there and projectile through there. Yeah, heaps good. I really want to do a bull bar for this front bar, a custom one, but with the airbags and stuff, it's kind of...
Fuck the airbags!
Oh, I don't care, but it's kind of illegal. Like if I need to claim insurance or something in the crash, they might not fucking... Well, if it's all mangled through the fucking dash.
Nothing fucking grinder can't fucking fix. If a grinder can't get it, a fucking gas plant can.
But yeah, it has to be airbag compatible. So, I don't know. I just don't know. There's a lot I need to do. But, I just can't do it. Oh, okay. One thing, I'm going to show you this quickly. So, in our last four-wheel drive video, I was talking about my droop, the wheel drop, on the front here. So, I'm going to measure it as it is now, lift it up with the jack until it maxes out, and then I'll remeasure it and I'll show you how little droop I have. It's ridiculous. So, center of the hub to the guard, and we are at 630 mils. So I'll now jack it up and recheck it. So now you see the wheels off the ground. Remeasure it. We have got 650. So we've got only 20 mil of travel. Do you know how bad that is? Like, normally it'd be like within 60 to 80 mil ish on a four-wheel drive. So you imagine when I've got a trailer on the back or something, it's just maxing out and the front wheels are just jumping off the ground constantly. And the same with off-roading, it's just got so little, it's got heaps of potential, but that's just limiting it, so I can't drop into ruts. The reason why steering wheel. Possibly, I'll show. Hang on. Let's turn the lock. So, come in here, and that's the problem there. It's not the actual shocks maxing out. The upper control arm is hitting the bump stop, and it's just so restrictive to how much travel I can get. So what I need to do, is an upper control arm that comes out more straight and then drops down to the ball joint so it's got more clearance for that bump stop. So yeah, that's probably one of the most important things I need to upgrade on this. It's just because I got so much lift. Like, it's supposed to be 50mm lift, but I think it's even more than that, and generally people only do 40mm. Most kits are 40mm, that's why they don't run into this issue. So yeah, it's pretty annoying only having 20mm of travel. That's like that. That's as far as my wheel can drop. What do you reckon? Quit four-wheel driving?
Yep.
Too expensive.
Too much damage this fucking four-wheel drive trip.
It's more expensive than cars. I'm not even kidding.
It was bad.
So I also need to replace the CV boots. I may do that at the same time when I get these upper control arms, whenever that may be. And then it's just going to make the world of difference having those control arms.
My front wheel bearing 2 links collapsed.
Really?
Yeah, she was making a bit of a rumbly noise a couple of weeks ago.
That price is going up, eh, for your maintenance.
But if anyone knows where there's a turbo manifold for my Hilux,
and the turbo.
Yeah, I could find a turbo somewhere, but manifold's the biggest thing. I definitely want a turbo.
So yeah,
give you guys more content.
That could be an upcoming build. If we can find a turbo kit for Cordell's Hilux, we'll do that. Got the racket over there, eh? But take a second to check out how much lock Tritons have. It's actually pretty crazy.
Yeah, they're more locked in your fucking chase.
It doesn't look like much, but Tritons have got by far the most lock out of any other four-wheel drive vehicle. Like, it's crazy. Right, it's that time of the day. Summer's coming, and this shed is just getting way too hot already, so we're getting near time where we can't do any more mahi in here.
No.
Drink.
No. Take it.
Drink.
Go.
Come.
Quick.
Go.
No one failed.
Edit this. Keep that in. Edit that out.
Oh.
You're sleeping if you don't have a bash bar on your 4B. That's actually on.
I don't know. Nah, that actually looks good. Yeah. It looks tough.
It looks stupid.
Just need some thicker bar.
Yeah.
1.5 inches, like my fucking rock sliders.
This is the stuff to make a bull bar out of, no way. This roll cage shit.
Yeah.
Just on a straight bar. That'd be heaps tough. Instead of a full bull bar. Easy. Different. You know?
Oh, it would be. That's just it at the end of the day, really.
Right, so I'm just doing another injection reload here. Good thing I work at Mitsubishi, can do all this stuff myself, because a few people are saying that this was stuffed and you should take it to a mechanic to get it fixed from our last four-wheel drive video. The only reason why I was in limp mode and the check engine light and stuff was on is because of the DPF delete, which I knew why anyway, so cleared the codes, give it another injection relearn, and it's bloody perfect. There was nothing wrong with this thing after the four-wheel drive trip except the CVs and the four-wheel drive, but easy. Feel that?
Wow.
It's like paper, eh?
Pretty light.
So that's my carbon strut brace from the Evo I stole. No, don't try to see if it bends. So here they are, front and rear. The front's actually got the Brake Master stopper as well, which is pretty cool. And these are actually Cusco or Cusco, however you want to say it. So I took these off my Evo. Pretty keen to sell those two because I don't really have a need for them, and I'd rather just grab some. I'd rather just accumulate a bit of money to pay for stuff. So hit me up if you want to buy them. I really don't know what they're worth. Like, I mean, it is branded as carbon fiber. Maybe 500. Slide into my DMs. I need money. Parting out all my vehicles. Alright, so I've spent most of my Sunday working on this bloody thing. So me and Gazza have been trying to fix the small gremlins. We've been going over everything because one headlight's not going, and obviously water's gotten in or something, in mud. So we've been checking everything, fuses, all sorts, continuity tests, everything's working. But there's no power there, but there's power the whole rest of the way. So we popped the cap off this plug here, and the wire's somehow fallen out. Something that simple. We had to fucking check it. Fuck, I'm so mad, eh? I could have been out enjoying the day, at the beach or something. It's been a beautiful day.
Simple.
Here I am. Something so fucking stupid. But how?
No, that's a lesson to be learned. Always check the basics first.
Well, we did. We checked the fuses.
This is what happens.
It's always a fuse.
One whole Sunday gone.
And I checked the fuses, they're okay. So, I was stumped. But tell me, like, would you have ever thought that a wire would have just pulled out by itself? How does a wire just pull out?
Look at it, it's corroded.
Yeah. But that wasn't there, right? That was
No, so this was tucked right up in there, so,
yeah.
you know, we were like, oh.
Couldn't see it, it looked, you know, okay.
Surely it's intact, but it ain't. And it wasn't until we got the back of the plug off that we found that it's all green and corroded, and then that wire'd come loose.
So the coincidence that came out whilst four-wheel driving, like, it's not like it's been pulled or anything. Fucking audacity. I can't believe it. At least we found a problem.
You said cheap, easy, quick.
I want it to work. It's all I care about, but I don't want it to look hack.
So you want to fix it properly, or you want to get it going?
Both.
We'll just get some spade connectors and hoist them on there. Or, so see those little holes there?
Yeah.
You know what those are for, right?
For putting the wire through and twisting it. No, because it's a fucking new vehicle. And when I come to sell this thing one day,
Doesn't matter.
someone sees that.
No one will see it. We'll tape it up.
No, I can't do it. I can't. I can't have that.
Okay, well, you're gonna need to get that terminal,
So we need a new terminal.
which it should just pop out. What's that one like?
Oh, it works.
What's the other side like? Well, it might not,
It does though.
but it might be coming to the same fate as this one.
Nah, that one just got unlucky. It's just a coincidence.
Can't believe it.
Finally solved the problem with this, and it's just back to the forward drive. Which, I don't know, we've gone through a lot of things and we're just stumped. The code is popping up the transfer switch. So obviously it's not telling the transfer ECU the position. We've checked procedures and all sorts, and it's just not adding up.
Fucking electronics.
Oh, and this is why I hate electrical shit. I'm happy to fix anything mechanical wise, like bolts and nuts, it's okay. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Electrical, it just fucking gets me.
What? Look at the size of this little wire. What the fuck? No wonder it broke.
Yeah, that one's sweet. The wheel bearing's sweet too.
Coral, what's wrong?
Oh boy. Look, that wheel bearing's collapsed. Something's been rubbing on the freaking ABS ring.
This ABS ring is completely worn out.
There was a...
That's what it should look like.
In the ABS sensor
Holy
on that side,
shit.
there was a ball stuck in it. Where's the sensor? Oh, under there.
Get the impression your axle seal's leaking.
So there was a ball stuck in that ABS.
Oh, so you need a new sensor too.
Yeah.
This is going to be expensive.
That's all the bands.
So, Hilux is there. Here's his whole rear axle pulled out. And there's damage everywhere.
Oh, no good.
Not good. Come check it out. He's up on blocks here.
I only just did that.
So you can see the wheel bearings just fall into pieces. Holy shit. Wow, that is bad. Holy shit, so it's night time now. Look at the difference with these lights. This just used to be so dark before. Great purchase. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention, I think I got a clip of it, changing my alternator in my Triton. So it stopped charging after a few days. Obviously mud and water's gotten in there and just kinda wrecked it, which is, I'm not even surprised. So yeah, got a new one. Claim warranty, thank goodness for warranty. And you'll never guess how much it was. $4,000 for that alternator, genuine alternator. I could not believe it, so I'm glad I wasn't paying for it. So popped the new one in, no questions asked by Mitsubishi, and we're away again. Nothing that fails on my ute is like mechanical failures by themselves. It's user error from me just going too hard. But I know how to fix it, so I'm okay with it, and it doesn't come as a surprise when something does break. So it's all good. And yeah, about the forward drive video, people were saying the Mitsubishi was always stuck and getting pulled out by Koro's Hilux and stuff. The reason why is because I was the only one going in most of the bog holes, therefore I was the only one getting stuck. Josh has obviously got a crook head, so he didn't want to thrash his too much, and Koro didn't want to go through because he's the only one with a winch, so if he gets stuck, then we're fully stuffed. So yeah, I was just sending it, and that's why I was the one getting bogged. It's fair to say the Triton probably actually done the best that day, not to mention I was the only one on all terrains. But yeah, all our four drives are like so different. Like mine's got the most power and it's modern. And generally the modern stuff isn't as good off-road as the older stuff. I did not buy my ute to four-wheel drive. I bought it to tow my cars, and four-wheel drive's there if I need it. So when people say you should get this old whatever blah blah blah, is that going to tow my car? No, it's not. And then you got Josh's, which is on 35s, and it's got all the flex in the world, so that thing usually walks on us. And then you got Koro's ute, which is so light but it's down on power. And then like Josh's versus Koro's. Josh's weighs like nearly double the weight of Koro's. So, but we just go out to have fun, and that's all that matters. We don't really care. So anyway, that's about the end of the weekend, and not a lot happens. So that's going to be it until next weekend, where probably not a lot will happen next weekend either. Yeah, we're kind of struggling for content, to be honest. Throw us some ideas that doesn't involve spending money. Obviously that makes it real hard, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, like the video, subscribe, and see you next time.